what's going on? I don't believe I've gotten the chance to formally say thank you for 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube yet. So thank you. My mind is blown. We hit 1,000 a few days ago, but I haven't been able to record to say thank you. But this is absolutely crazy. I don't even have words. So to avoid lots of awkward, empty space and repetitive speech, let's get into the audio. What? Why do you keep looking at me like that? You've been staring at me like all morning. I look happy? Did I look sad before? Or oh, okay, I just look different. Was that like a good thing, or should I be worried? Or oh, it's a good thing. Nice. What do you mean? Nothing's up with me. What's up with you? Okay. Fine. Are you sure you want to know, though? It might take a while. It's a very long story. Some of it, most of it, I don't completely understand. I'm still trying to comprehend, but if you want to know, I'll tell you. Okay. Well, I know this probably isn't the first time you've heard this, but this is going to sound crazy, yeah. Last night, I went to bed alone. Yeah. When I closed my eyes last night, I was someone completely different. I wasn't me. I was someone who was extremely depressed and who had been for years. It felt like I had this crushing, unbearable weight just pressing down on me. And every day it got harder and harder to breathe. I was unhappy. I hated everything about myself, about my life. I was lonely. I didn't feel worth anything. And I felt that way for a very long time. There were only a handful of things that made me smile. And one of them was thinking about how me being a creator, a storyteller, if you will, I create worlds in my mind. And I love it. I love creating spaces that are different from my own reality, because in these worlds anything could happen. In these worlds I'm happy. I create these worlds in any medium I can think of: music, acting, filmmaking, dance, short stories, novels, whatever. And that was my escape. Still is. But last night, I had this thought that all of the movies, all of the songs, the video games, these are all worlds that other people have created. And it's amazing how so many people can create worlds. And it's even crazier how so many people fall in love with them every day. Then I started to think about what would happen if this one in particular were real. And then I opened my eyes. And I didn't feel that weight anymore. I felt like I could breathe. I felt free. The second that I opened my eyes, I knew exactly where I was. I knew who you were. I woke up next to you and I knew. And my first thought was, she's definitely even more gorgeous up close. B, I might be losing my mind. C, small chance I might have died. But if this is heaven, fine with it. Totally fine. No, I'm serious. Listen. I woke up and I looked in the mirror. Because I had to see me. And as I suspected, I wasn't me. I know I look different. I mean, well, to me I look different. I don't know what I looked like before to you, but now I can't seem to find one flaw, one thing to pick apart about myself. Now, I don't think I've ever said this before, but I love me. Is that okay? What I'm trying to say is that somehow, I don't know, maybe I wished upon a star one too many times and it finally took, but one way or another, I ended up in your world. Yes, yours. Because all of this is my favorite video game. I've played it 1,000,000 times. One of my favorite ways to escape my own dreadful reality was by escaping into yours. I mean, it was a less dreadful one, for sure. At least to me, that's what it seemed like. And I say yours because you're my favorite character. And my crush. Sure, it's a little bit, strange. Possibly for, I don't know, someone that would crush on an animated character, but here, you're not an animated character. You're real. And when you look at me, I see the world, this world in your eyes. I see hope. I see love. I see happiness. I see adventures waiting to be had. And when you reach out and you grab my hand, you hold it, but your hands, they're warm and makes me feel safe. And you're real. This is real. If it's not real, I don't know. The video game, playing it wasn't real, but I can't make sense of it even if I try. Whatever this is, though, this is really happening. And I'm loving every second of it. I'm exploring this world And I'm doing it with you. I'm making friends, which was something I was physically unable to do before. But now I'm not afraid. I can talk to people, I can say what's on my mind, and I can smile, and I can laugh without being afraid of what people might think of me. I can be myself. And everyone here, I guess they seem to kind of like it. Just out that window is a whole town just waiting for me to explore. And it's beautiful. Everyone's so kind, so nice. This is what I've always dreamed of. I had a feeling you'd say that. I don't know what exactly I could do to prove that this strange phenomenon has actually occurred, but oh, I know. I could tell you about you. I know about her. I know that you still think about her. How could you not? She was your first love. She was beautiful. She was an adventure. You guys had adventures that, honestly, looked really fun. Gave me a few new things to add to my bucket list for sure. I know about your best friend. I know that she left and came back. I know that that was an adventure in itself because, well, strange. Yes, I know that too. I know about your dad. So, I guess you could say I know about the truck too. Funny thing about this game is that the player gets to make a lot of choices. Of course, some choices we don't get to make. But I think what's really ironic is that's just life. Some things we can control, but most of the big things, the things that affect everything else, it's not always up to us. I don't know if the same rules apply now, if they apply here, now that I'm here. But if only you knew how much I can't wait to find out. I spent years watching you have adventures with so many really cool people. But now, I think it's time we have some of our own. If you'd want to. I know the whole me being me but not being me thing might be a bit much. Why is that something that I could totally imagine you saying? Yeah, because you just did. You're right though. I do sound a little bit crazy, but it is the fun kind. Oh, you want me to tell you more about the game? Oh, about you in the game. Why, of course. I could tell you about your voice actor. Or actors, plural, because there was a few. In the first game, your voice actor totally killed it. And in the prequel, which was just about you, she absolutely killed it too. I mean,